Meanwhile, whilst Tim creates art, I am very pleased to welcome Andi Oliver. I cannot believe that this is the first time you've been on the show.
I know. It's taken a minute, hasn't it?
Well, it's just that thing, really, because I watch you kind of doing Great British Menu as one of the judges, and then equally, I watch you going on our rival show, sat in the kitchen, boo, boo. And then you've not been on our show. Anyway,
well, I'm here now.
Yeah, welcome to the proper world.
Well, thank you so much. I'm thrilled to be
cooking
here.
TV. So, how are you?
I am really grand, very busy.
Yeah.
I've been really busy all the way through lockdown, all the way through coming out of lockdown. It's just been a sort of continuous. I think, actually, in some weird way, if you're kind of from a creative world, you're kind of used to thinking on your feet and thinking laterally. And it got lots of creative people to do lots of new things. So I've been doing loads of different things.
And how's lockdown been? Enjoy is maybe the wrong word. Yeah, it's been tough for a lot of people.
It's been tough for loads of people. Yeah. There were things about it that were unexpectedly positive, I think. I would put it like that, whereby I was really gladdened by how people turned to their neighbourhoods and turned to each other, and how it kind of really brought people together, and it reminded us how much we need each other. Yeah. You know, and it also got people shopping in little sort of high streets again, and going to their local shop and going to the butcher and the fishman and the greengrocer instead of just going to a really big supermarket. And I think that was a really
I think that's true. And I think, you know, it's a lovely story. I mean, like, even on a very personal level, like, you know, my mum and dad, all of their neighbours have just been amazing, kind of looking after my parents, and you know, forever kind of massive thank you to them. Yeah. All right, we should start cooking. So let's talk what you're cooking, and then we'll go into the reasons why.
Okay, I am making a sweet potato coconut farl. So like an Irish potato pancake, which is what a farl is. Yeah. But I've swapped out what in Antigua they call Irish potato for sweet potato. I sometimes use white sweet potato. We're using pink ones today, which are a little bit wetter. Yeah. And we're making little potato pancakes. We're using coconut flour and coconut milk. And today we're using just normal plain flour, but actually the first time I made these because my niece can't eat any, you know, she's allergic to everything. Okay. So I use gluten-free flour, and coconut flour I discovered is a really great flour to cook with. Nice. And coconut milk and a little bit of roast onion and garlic and some parsley and spring onion.
Beautiful.
Really easy.
Okay, all right. Oh, I'm just having a little look at...
Have a little look. Oh, it's an
Wow. I mean...
Okay.
Viewers, it's a shame that you can't see that, because...
Shush. Shush.
Oh.
No.
Oh, OK, sorry.
You two concentrate on your cooking whilst I do art.
Very territorial, isn't he?
I like the start, though. No, it's good.
Shush.
It's quite impressive.
Don't be afraid to mix those paints, Tim. So what we should say is that basically the reason that is behind this is it's all part of this magnificent campaign. Yes. So this is it's the Sunday Brunch Razor. So you can download this, get the PDF, and what you get in here, you get magnificent recipes, you get ideas, and there's some fantastic recipes from great people: Laura Jackson, Jamie Oliver, Davina McCall, Simon Rimmer. He's really good.
He's amazing. Even, I've heard that guy.
Yeah, even well-known chef Timothy Lovejoy. Yay! One of his recipes. It's a very good recipe. So, crack it. And this is yours.
And me, yes, I'm also in it, thank you.
And of course, the aim behind it is to stand up to cancer, and the aim being, of course, and primarily, we raise funds.
We raise funds, and I just, you know, I don't know any family who hasn't been touched by cancer. I don't know anybody who hasn't gone through something or lost someone. We lost my nephew a few years ago, and then we lost his dad. You know, it's a scourge. So this is a brilliant idea, I think, actually, particularly right now. Yeah. So we're encouraging people to come together in their bubble. So no more than 6 people. Invite your family round for brunch and make one of these simple recipes or something else if you want to do that. But we want you to charge them money, which I think is a great idea. And you can set up your own fundraising page. There's different ways of doing that. Yeah. But get them round, come together, have fun. There's a brilliant quiz in the back of that book.
It's great. It's cracking. It's existing household and bubbles, incidentally, is what we do. OK, so back to the cooking. What have we done so far, then?
So in here, we've got flour, we've got plain flour, we've got coconut flour, we've got mashed sweet potato. Yeah. I just chopped up the spring onion and flat leaf parsley. I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning in because I forgot to do that when we rehearsed it. And then it just all comes together. It's really simple. It's a really simple one.
People who kind of do Saturday Kitchen after.
Leave Saturday Kitchen alone. You're going to get me to loads.
We're just live here.
Loads of trouble. I refuse to join in this.
Morning, Matt, incidentally, because you've had to watch it, and Ollie, you'll be watching as well, seeing how it's done properly.
Oh, God. So then a little bit of coconut milk.
Yeah.
In there as well, and that just helps bring it together. It's just a very simple little dough.
Yeah.
I quite like to make. I can smell the coconut. It's delicious. That coconut flour is really great, you know.
Yeah.
It's really properly nutty. You get like a really good flavour from it.
Now, something we need to talk about. We talked a little bit about kind of lockdown. I said it hasn't been good, but one of the great things that you did with your daughter Nikita is you did "What's for dinner, mummy,"
which I make her say. So the very first one, she was like, "What we call it?" I said, "Let's call it What's for dinner." She was like, "I don't want to say that." I'm like, "I'm not cooking unless you say it." So I made her say, "What's for dinner, mummy?" And it's just been really so much fun. It's literally just me and Nikita. My partner Garfield sometimes appears, because we allow him at the end, sort of thing. It's me and Nikita playing tunes, making food, making like little cocktails, and dancing around in the kitchen and just having the best fun. And people seem to absolutely love it.
What a nice thing to do.
It's a really lovely thing to do. And me and Nikita's my daughter, by the way, if anybody's wondering who on earth I'm talking about. And me and Nikita, we just love working together.
Yeah.
There's nothing more fun to me than working with my daughter. It's just the best time ever.
Do you find her? Because how old is she now?
She's 36 now.
No, she's never that old. That's made me feel incredible.
I keep getting her age.
That's made me feel so old.
I know, but you know, she was 15 when she started. When she started doing Pop World, she was 15 years old. So she was a baby. She turned 16 on telly. You know, I know. I'm really sorry. I do this to people all the time when I tell them that Mickey is now in her mid to late 30s. They get really upset by it.
We need to get these in the pound. Sorry, I'm whispering too much.
They're going in.
They're telling me off for talking too much and not letting you get this in the pound. But don't worry, gallery. We've got some backup in the oven.
Don't worry. They'll cook. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry, gallery. Nobody panic. Right.
All right. So while we...
He's out very quickly.
I want to see if you're doing this correctly, because this is in the fundraiser pack, isn't it?
See if I'm doing it correctly. You want my own recipe? So they just go in like that. You literally just make a little dough, cut them out. You can do them as one big one. I quite like this. So I quite like these little, neat little cakes. Yeah, see, look, same size.
So there you go.
Same size.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. It's really good. So, so the principle of it, this is exactly what we're doing. So make this at home for your family, and what you do is you invite people around, or within the family and within your bubble, they pay for the ingredients, so you raise money, and then it's all kind of great for Stand Up to Cancer. Or equally, you can just raise money.
And I've got a little egg here
that's donate full stop.
Got a little egg here that's been pre-poached.
OK, fine.
I'm just going to drop it into the water to give it a little flash.
The thing that some people may not know about you, of course, is that you are a former international superstar, pop star, with your band Rip, Rig and Panic.
With our band, Rip, Rig and Panic. Yeah. It wasn't my band, I was in the band.
Can you indulge me? Can we play a little bit and underlay as you cook?
Oh, my God, it's tightrope.
Go. So tell us about the band. Tell us. Remind
me and Nana Cherry was the lead singer, and then we just danced, had the best time of our lives. My brother was the bass player. Gareth Sager wrote most of the songs. So there we are. That's us in Scotland. Oh my God! Look at that picture. I think I must be about 18 in that picture.
So it's 5 years ago then?
Yeah. Very, very recently. Very, very recently taken that photo. And it was just the best. I mean, there's no better way to spend your teenage years than touring the world with your friends, having a great time, singing and dancing. I mean, you know, I'm still quite grateful for it. Well, I mean, I still have quite a good time.
Andy, I don't doubt that for a second.
I'm still having quite a good time. So I'm just kind of grateful for all the lovely different periods of my life. Do you know what I mean? That was a great time. I love cooking. And actually, interesting, the food music analogy earlier.
Yeah.
They do feel very similar to me.
Yeah.
And when you are building a recipe, it is like making a tune. There is a top, a middle and a bottom. And if you don't...
Hear that, Tim?
And if you
sorry, you're in the zone there, aren't you?
He's in the art zone.
Somebody who's worked in the music and the food industry said she just feel that it's very similar.
There are
Nonsense.
There is, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll take this egg out because I don't want it to get too...
Right, we are running out of time. Funny that. I had a feeling we might run out of time with you.
In the thingy. How long have I got?
You've got 30 seconds.
Right,
we've got some in the oven. If those aren't done...
No, they're done. They're fine.
Yeah.
Lovely, let's get it onto the plate.
The nice as well with the recipe like this, because it's really, really simple.
It's very, very simple. This is why I wanted to do this particular recipe, actually, because they're really, really easy to make. You can also, if you don't have sweet potato, you can do it with a parsnip or a beetroot or anything else, actually.
Oh, beetroot would be nice.
I've done it with beetroot. You just stick any roots that you like eating through that dough instead of the sweet potato, and you're good to go. So it's such a simple thing. It's honestly absolutely delicious. And really, really tasty. I would also have this with a bit of crispy bacon.
Yeah.
Because, you know, bacon. Because bacon, but we're leaving it vegetarian for today. There we go, my darling. Here we go. I'll put that right. Is that how I do it?
Andy, thank you.
There you go. God, I can't believe we ran out of time. There's loads of time in the rehearsal.
It's so good to... Oh, look at that.
Oh, you look at that.
Perfectly poached.
Lots of salt. Very controlling.
Oh.
But now...
Andy, you've only gone and done it again. That is so...
It's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Andy, it's so good to finally have you on.
Thank you so much, Vincent, over there.
But all of today's recipes, of course, you can find them on our Instagram food account, which is @Sunday Brunch Food. After the break, we're chatting to Susie Dent. See you soon.